And greetings there, YouTubers. How are you all doing today? This is CD Mangaka, and I'm going to bring you a game of domination. It's going to be on the map launch, and we're going to get in the game in about a minute or two. The reason why you're seeing this before in-game lobby thing is because this is actually, I had recorded this as a live commentary, and then I threw out the live commentary part of it. I deleted the video, both off the camera and off my computer, so I don't have my commentary anymore in the video. And I actually deleted the original video file too. I had deleted the converted video file that I had of this game, so I wasn't planning on posting it. Then I saw Woody's Gamertags video yesterday, yesterday being Sunday, where he had posted about a competitive game on Firing Range, and I thought, well, you know what, I think I deserve, I think about time for another competitive game. I think, we need a little bit of a fresher upper. We've seen, too many beasting games and good games and whatnot, and I think it's just, we need a little bit more of a reminder that, people can be defeated. We are not these unstoppable forces of the universe. We're just, humans too. We can get our run for our money, so. And what's going on right here, actually, is that, this is an issue that, happens occasionally, is that everybody gets to the game except for some people. We had a game, this happens quite frequently, but we actually had a game of sabotage where we lost literally half our team didn't connect to the game, and so it was 3v5, and we actually were doing alright, and us three carried the team, and we actually won. A couple other guys got in there, but they didn't do anything that important. I don't remember them doing anything prevalent. It was the three who were stayed in there were able to do stuff. But this issue, I actually got kicked from this game. I didn't connect, and so I know my friends are playing a game right now, and I want to help them out best we can. Last time this thing happened, it was a demolition game on jungle against another party, and I joined it, and I couldn't get on their team, and they had actually lost the game, and it was kind of disheartening for me, because I know I could have helped them. I consider myself to be a strong player on the team, and I grabbed that evidence from, I'm able to organize a team, able to direct them, and I get kill streaks, high kill streaks, that is, quite often. I have one of the highest KDs amongst the team. I think I have maybe the third highest. It's the third highest KD among the team. Lynx has the first, Frank got the second, and then I have the third. And I thank God right here that I was actually able to get into this game. And as you can see, my team's actually losing right now. They barely were able to take feedback, but no one's got the middle map control. We're all pretty frantic right now, and so this game is kind of illustrating the importance of a good start. My team was not able to get a strong, powerful start because of a few things. It was 6v5 actually, and so they could not have the full force of the attack, and we each had our assigned areas, and I was assigned to go between in the middle of the launch area between A flag and C flag and stave off that area. And the only other person who was in charge of that was Lynx, and Lynx is kind of like the support role for me. I'm the carrier of that group, and Lynx backs me up a bit, but I was not there to help him. And so Lynx, because he's a bit more defensive player, he's not used to rushing and pushing up in the middle, and because of his European connection, he doesn't really get a good advantage when winning gunfights, and so he's not the best for that kind of situation, and that's all right and fine. But he was also down one player. A good 3 or 4 guys will rush down that side of the map in order to go to in the middle. Probably more like 2, because I think the other 4 would probably try and rush B and get there. But that's a lot of people, and with the disadvantages he has of being connection as well as being pushed out of his comfort zone, he wasn't able to hold it down. Anybody wouldn't have been able to. I wouldn't have been able to hold that left side down without a person there backing me up. Lynx couldn't have done it without me, and I can't do it without Lynx or anybody for that matter. And we count on each other here. And you can see how disorganized we are because we got guys on our spawn. We're being pushed down like crazy. And at this point, I'm kind of getting a little frantic right now. It's getting quite a bit of a frenzy. So because I'm not calm, I'm not setting up my gunfights the way I need them to be. I'm getting way frantic, so I'm already messing up my spots. Luckily I get this kid because he was not as, I don't know, he just couldn't get me there. But we're actually kind of doing a good job maintaining the lead. But the enemy's getting all sorts of napalm stuff on us, and Fly Check It Pro for the win right there. But the enemy's getting kill streaks. We're really struggling for map control. They're getting all over us right now, and there's a sniper who's picking me off. And my live commentary was me basically doing callouts and swearing quite a bit here and yelling. So it was a way frantic thing. I think it would have been cool for you guys to kind of hear what I'm kind of like when I'm stressed out and it's a tough game like this. So you could totally be immersed and have the story of this fight play out in front of your eyes rather than have myself sit here and commentate. But I couldn't do that anymore because it's just it was a what the hell moment. Why not? So we've lost B. We're stuck with 1 flag right now, and we've maintained a pretty good lead. But it's getting way tough to put up the map control because the enemy already has another napalm inbound. I failed to finish that guy. I just tried to Rambo it and didn't work out to my advantage. crazy stuff here. I mean, all because I wasn't there to help out my team. And I mean, I would hate to imagine. I mean, I staved off some guys getting C flag earlier. I had staved off people in our spawn. I would hate to imagine what it would have been like for my guys to play without me, because it's not only just like having, you know, the full 6 people on a team. I mean, imagine if a bad random had joined. I mean, the random does not know how our party works. He probably, I don't know if he'd communicate with them. He wouldn't know what to do. He wouldn't set up like we want him to. And who knows, he probably would have been a casual player with like a .8 KD and totally would have lost it and gave the other team a whole bunch of kill streaks up in the air. So, I mean, it's not just a matter of I'm filling a spot on my team, but I am making a presence in the game, and there are a couple people in my party who do have this resounding presence. Like, you know, like, it would be to have the same effect going on here. It's like if we were trying to connect and Franco didn't get in the party, we would be really handicapped without Franco or Prodigy or somebody like, you know, the higher end players of the team. Without them to help us make a strong start, I mean, it'd be a frantic. All of the guys on my team are great, fantastic players, but there are those who are just phenomenal. It would seem like they always seem like whenever there's a bad situation, they always seem to be the ones who are making the clutch play, who can make the magic happen, if you will. So right here, I'm going out of my assigned area. I mean, I'm trying to get, you know, B domination under control. I mean, I'm looking around and I'm trying to set up here, and you know, I'm kind of yelling, guys, help me out here. It's just like I need people to be moving with me, and one problem is I'm moving alone. I'm not getting a person to come with me. And, you know, Woody's Gamertag mentioned that the guys seem to attack in packs in his game, and I thought, attacking in packs, you know, I already branched off the guys in a group to go to areas, but they should move together as a unit as well, and I think that would make gunfights a lot, you know, easier to handle. And look, we have no map control on the right side of the map, so these guys are pushing up like crazy, but fortunately they're too... They weren't educated, if you will, to realize that they should have just stayed where they were and not flip spawns, because, I mean, they could have had a spawn trap on us, but this is why... You know, these flipping spawns you see, this is why that you don't ever want to push a flag in domination, because everything will turn around. I see it nearly in every game on YouTube where a triple cap occurs, that's like with a bunch of randoms. It's, you know, they'll triple cap for a minute, then all of a sudden the other team will have the original team triple capped, and they'll just go back and forth. And I mean, all you have to do is get a player to hold down a flag or something, get a kill streak up, and then it's kind of over. It's just a stupid way of playing it. That is why, you know, having 2 flags in domination and doing a spawn trap is like the best way to go, because it does not allow a triple cap, that triple cap flip, if you will, to ever occur. It just does not allow it to do that. I get knifed on catwalk. That guy appeared out of nowhere. I was really frustrated. But, you know, I'm not doing a good job checking corners right here. I mean, they're beginning to push for C. I mean, they're breaking everything, and I'm flustered. I'm so flustered. I'm losing my gunfights. You know, I'm just like spraying like a mad fool instead of aligning it, and I'm not slowing down. I mean, it's frantic mode for me, and it's a bad way to play in that mindset of, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. You don't get your head on. You don't make good decisions. It's just crazy. Like right here, I should have, you know, taken, if I went around that corner slowly and had my sight up, I would have killed the guy. Instead, I turned the corner. He was surprised as I was, and he managed to get the first shot on me because on him. Host connection, or he just had a better aim than me, because I mean, I'm pretty flustered. I don't know how, you know, flustered those guys were, but as you can see now, we're, you know, again, we're once again, you know, like kind of trapped, if you will, at 1 flag. It's A flag this time instead of C. But, you know, I mean, I'm looking at these guys, and I don't know if they were a group or not, but I would imagine had I start off with a team just with a powerful enough start, I would have, you know, been able to put something together, have decent map control, things would have played out right, and I could have got some kill streaks up in the air. And it seems like once you get like a momentum going and some kill streaks, the other team just kind of gives up and say, yeah, we're done. And that's one thing why it's important to have a good, you know, a great start, is because you get momentum. It's hard to get momentum in the middle of a game. It's hard to stop momentum in the middle of a game as well. It's really hard to do that. You know, that's why it's so important to be like the first one there, to be set up right. You know, that's why it's so important to do these things, to have that great start in the game, because then you relax, like, alright, this is going to be a good game, instead of, oh crap, I'm in for a fight. It's just, it helps. It doesn't win you the game, but it definitely helps it make a better one, and improves your odds and chances being the same thing, of winning the game. I mean, it's just that simple. I mean, right here, I'm trying to pick off people, and this guy gets me too, unfortunately. So glad I got Flak Jacket Pro, though. I mean, that's just, that is good. That's a good feeling. I gotta work on some other pro perks. It's about that time of the game, if you will. And I've been going through a couple stages with the AUG. I like the AUG. I don't like the AUG. We're an on and off thing. A little random note there for you guys. Just a little bit of a random note. But now I'm kind of taking it a little slow here. I know these guys are pushing right side, so I'm waiting for them to come to A. And I think this guy in here gets me. Is it? Do I get? Oh, must have been another moment of the game, but. I mean, you guys have generally seen my gameplay that I've, quote unquote cherry picked for YouTube. I mean, I get my kill streaks in those games, like nearly every time. And I mean, when there's a good game start, I mean, I'll tell you right now, I get a blackbird probably once every game whenever I run it at this point. You know, at least once every game. But I don't know if I can even get one of my high kill streaks here. I think napalm, blackbird, chopper gunner, or maybe it was dogs. But I don't know if I even get one. I think I might get napalm. But that's about it. I mean, I don't even get a blackbird. I mean, I generally usually I should say, not always, because that's just a bad way of saying it. I usually get my higher kill streaks, whenever things are going the right way. But this is just proof of. I think these tough moments prove how good of a player you are when you have to improvise. Yes, you are a strong player. If you can think of a way that's a great start, that you can maintain things and hold them down. Yes, I think that is true. But at the same time, you are really tested when things aren't going your way, when you have to, change things up and improvise. So I get a little greedy here. I'm trying to get a couple kills just in French these guys, and now we actually have a little bit of a spawn trap. We're finally getting some really good map control right here. We've kind of recaptured that momentum, I think. I mean, we're all a little disorganized, but I mean, we all have them in the back of our spawn. We've got, all sorts of kill streaks running in now. We're finally on top of things, and it only took us 10 minutes to do that. Most of this probably because, of a bad start, and that's a couple things. I'm pretty sure the guys on this enemy team were pretty good. I mean, I was losing a lot of gunfights, so these guys were pretty good at the game. And also, it's just these guys were missing another player in their party, so they had to play without a guy, and they couldn't get control of an area of the map. And take that, you whore, running an RC car. I destroy you. Run spy plane, bitch. I'm sorry, but we're coming to the close game here. Nowhere near as epic as Woody's gamer tag stuff, but close nonetheless and still competitive. And I think it's just a little bit of a nice little bit of fresh air. Avoid getting things stagnant. Anyways, this is CD Mangaka. Thank you for watching this gameplay. Please give the video a like rating, and if you're new to my channel, you like this kind of stuff, subscribe to it. Thank you again for watching this. I will be signing out.